Says digital, she's going digital.
Yes.
That song was called Entertain You, featuring Scotty ATL. Big shout out to Mo Diggity on that beat right there.
Yeah.
Hot track, man. Now we were just talking we were just talking over the break, you know, because me and Jay Clay, we hit up a lot of these open mic showcases. You catch a lot of hot indie artists there. Now you were saying that you just completely like y'all the group Crime Mob completely skipped that process. I want to know how fast did that Nugget book take off? Like was it? You know, some folks be like, man, we recorded that like 2 years ago and it just took off. How long was that process to be like from that to the radio in the club?
We recorded Nucky Buck in 2002. We signed our Warner deal in 2003.
Wow.
Our album came out 2004.
Wow.
So
it was quick.
Yeah, like we never the only grind part that we kind of did beforehand was I had my first job was at McDonald's.
Okay. What side? Where you was at?
Ellen Wood.
In the Wood.
I was the youngest person ever to be hired there because I had a 4.0.
Okay.
Oh, so you was smart.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you should have taught Slim something.
Yeah, I had a 4.0, so I was taking my little $100 checks and thinking that was some money, but I used that to get Crime Mob shirts spray painted, and you know, we was getting in the club and I would go up to the DJ, hey, what you drinking? All right, I got you.
What?
Couldn't even order it, but you know, I would get somebody to order it for me and I'd bring it up there to the DJ booth and get him the single, you know. So I don't know why I knew to do that, but I just knew to cater to the DJ. You know what I'm saying? So
man, at a young age like that.
I had me a little Metro. Yeah, I had me a little Metro, and I would get all of the promoters' numbers, Wallow, Lucky, everybody I was at the time, and I had all their numbers, but they would talk to my brother because of course I'm a female and they ain't need nobody trying to holler at me, but they would have my number and I would conduct the business, and then they would talk to my brother about when we pulling up and da. So we did that. We stayed right across the street from Scrappy, and he was in a class with my brother, and so I used to play basketball and I would sell the CDs during halftime, during the boys' halftime. I used to sell candy and cakes and stuff, and I would sell a piece of cake with a CD, you know what I'm saying?
A real hustler.
So it just got out like that. It got out, and my brother didn't even want me selling them, so I really had to be discreet about it because we was in the same school. And
he just wanted you to give them away?
No, he didn't want anybody to have it, period.
Wow.
He didn't want anybody to have it. We convinced our dad to get a CD burner, and then when I realized we could burn 7 CDs at one time, I was like, we doing 5 songs on here for $5 or 2 for $7. And they would always buy both CDs because I would put 2 different songs on each of them, like an exclusive song at the end, and everybody just started buying them, and then it became if you didn't have a Crime Mob CD, you was lame. You know what I'm saying? So and it just organically grew like that. So we never did the open mics, we never did the talent shows. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really know what a DJ drop was. We were just doing them. We were just told to do them. We didn't know the importance of all of that. We just came from working for a big machine, which is Warner Brothers, and we go here when it's time, we do radio when it's time, we do this when it's time, you know what I'm saying? So we weren't educated on what we were doing.
Y'all just doing it.
We was just doing it.
Man.
We was doing like 3 shows a day from Thursday to Sunday, and then going to school, coming back and then recording an album, staying at Patchwork till 5 in the morning, and then going home, washing off and going back to school.
Damn, y'all was putting that work. Still in high school. So was y'all friends in high school looking at y'all like?
No, because we ran that school before.
So it was nothing new.
They already knew because you know, I wrote a musical in high school. You know, so I was on the news in high school for acting. So they kind of already knew.
They knew who you were.
But when I came back from my senior year and our album came out 2 weeks beforehand, and it was like freshmen that didn't know who I was, and all the new people that didn't know who I was, and they called me in the office, and I'm like, okay, it's not gang related this time, is it? Like, And they were like, you know, so you've already missed 5 days and it's been 3 weeks of school. You know, this is the first year that you can only miss 10 days per semester. I was like, man, we got 106 in Park next week.
Wow. So what if I get on the?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna just do homeschool.
So that's what happened.
Yeah. So I left my high school with a 3.8.
Okay. Yeah. And you did the homeschool.
Did the homeschool.
How does that work? What do you do with the homeschool?
I researched my own homeschool because my parents was like, no, you want to leave school, you figure out what you're going to do. I was like, I'm already making more money than both of y'all, so.
Just like that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I researched a school, and I did that, and they send you all your books, and you send your homework back to them, and then, so I did my test and everything, and then I got like to the last 2 weeks, and then they lost their accreditation.
What?
Yeah.
That's some real bullshit.
Yeah, I was pissed, and then my mom was like, well, you could just go back to school. I was like, I'm not finna go back to school like I got kept back. No, so yeah, I did the GED thing, and then I did a semester of online college, and then I was like, okay.
There's no wrong with that. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking
you got out.
Don't get fitted. People always want to put everybody in that same mold. You gotta graduate from high school. You gotta go to college. Look, man.
For what?
It's about making money. When I think about high school, I was like, I really didn't learn nothing that too much about life stuff. You feel me?
I did.
So, what you learned?
Fuck that shit.
I think it's more like you're showing that you stuck out and you completed something.
That's it.
Cause
that's it. Trust me.
You know it's important to stick it out if you can.
If you can.
You know, but our circumstance was a lot different because it wasn't like I was dumb or anything, but we were literally on the road all of the time, and they wouldn't just let me get my work and send it in. So I gave them hell for 3 years. They was like, it's time for you to go. Your brother already out. It's time for you to go. Come on.
They want to get y'all.
You know you want to leave anyway. Let's go.
All right, we got about 5-6 minutes left, man. You want to get to this Keep It Cute?
Yes.
Get up out of here.
So Keep It Cute is the rhythmic single. Rhythmic meaning pop.
Pop, crossover.
Yes, and this is actually produced by Lil J on the track, my brother. And it's pretty much like, you know, when the female feel like they got something to say or they trying to do something, shout it, just keep it cute, because y'all don't want me to get ugly and shit.
Gotcha. Put them
keep
hands
it cute,
on
boo. Put them paws on you.
Paws on you. Let's grab it. Let's get to it, man. You heard it first, right? You heard it first, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Did you ever ask that
I don't know why I even asked, man. This is Popular Man Radio Show, man. How Unique Radio. Let's get to it. We got Princess Digital was in the building. Y'all hit it up before she get up out of here. Jay Clay, tell them what the number is.
404 334 0380. My baga.